Hello, guys. Welcome back to our Rubbing MindsTV Podcast, where we dive into conversations. Here is your co-host, Ify, and the one beside me, I have my lovely husband,
Hello.
Obi. Join us as we tackle the hottest topics, breaking news, and thought-provoking commentary that will definitely keep you in the loop. So, all right, babe, I have a question for you and see what is your take on this, okay?
What's that?
So my question is, why is it that our women here in abroad find it difficult to get husbands, to get married here? Like, what's the problem? Because we do see that a lot, like women complaining that there is no men.
Yeah, Nigerian women.
I would say Nigeria, in this case, Nigerian women, especially we are Igbos. So Igbo women saying that the value of men here abroad, especially Igbo men, they are not coming forth for marriage. So they rather our women, they're actually going back to Nigeria and try to find love or someone to get married to. Because here, it's not working.
Well, I don't think that the situation affects only women in this case because also men go back home to get married. So your question is why are they not marrying the ones that are here?
Each other, exactly.
Well, there's so many things to that.
Okay.
There's so many things to that. It's kind of a little bit difficult. The question is kind of a little bit difficult, but one thing first I would say is that our women over here, they already build that kind of standard that they feel like they are somewhere, and now their choices of men has changed.
Okay.
You understand? So, and our women, they're more like, if they come to America, they're more like
easy to adapt
and integrate in the system and all that. So, and it affects also their kind of lifestyle and all that. So, a typical Nigerian person always see our women as the way they used to see them from back home.
You're talking about men. Okay, whether it's in Nigeria or even abroad, Nigerian men.
Yeah, once they see
the
you,
mindset doesn't change.
Yes, once they see you, you're a Nigerian woman. They you are still in that. They put you in that level. So the approach sometimes is not appealing to the woman. And the second part of it is that most women, when they come over here, they start working. Before you know it, they have papers and stuff like that. And most men, when they come, some of them don't have paper. If they are approaching a woman that has paper, it's off-putting most times for the woman.
Because you don't know if it's love or it's actually papers.
That's it.
Okay.
So that also contributes to the missing the opportunity to get married.
That's true. It has happened to me.
You understand?
It has happened to me.
So that's also contribute to the missing opportunity. So imagine if it's your husband, just because he's on hand paper today, so now you're going to push him away because he's not, so, and you're still single.
Yeah.
And if you go back home, it's also dicey. If you go back home as a woman and you get married over there and eventually you bring the guy over here, he might also come over here and decide, you know what, I will move on.
Yeah, you are not his spec.
So for me, I think what is causing the whole situation is that
lack of understanding.
Not lack of understanding, and also sometimes we take material things more superior than value connections.
Yeah.
Like you can see yourself now, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a nurse, you're making money, and this guy, what does he have? What does he bring to the table? Maybe the guy has idea, but you don't see it yet. Maybe the guy, you don't see it yet. You just assess the guy for who he is now. And here in abroad, a lot of our people, when they're working with Americans, they're easily being influenced. So because American girl that you're working with, she looking for a tall guy, she looking for a guy that has muscle and this, that, and you see a man that is caring, you see a man that will take care of you, a man that just because maybe he's not tall, he doesn't have muscle now, you're going to despise the man because of that.
Or he's making less than you.
Or he's making less money than you because, Because here is also an issue. Oh, I don't want to get married with a man that I make less what I make. It's also an issue. So you'll be counting all this and your time is passing.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make sense. That's one of the reasons. Number one reason is because of lack of paper. Some of them have paper. They think you have now gold.
I tell you.
And then some of them will be like, you know what, I'm making money now, man. I'm independent. I can take care of myself. And a man don't want you truly when you see that you have that pride, because some women don't even know how to put that pride in pocket. They will bring it forth. When a man senses it, is off-putting also.
I think it's not only pride, it's when a woman, because it depends on the type of jobs that women have. When a lot of Nigerian women are doing very well. They have very corporate jobs that are demanding to have the qualities of a man.
And they're like a boss in their offices.
Exactly. And then when they come back home, they don't know how to turn that masculine vibe down at home. So definitely you cannot have two masculine people in the home.
So that's off-putting for a man. That's off-putting. So those are the challenges that women go through in abroad that makes, and most men are like, if it's typical African man, you'll be like, man, this woman, I don't hear, I know if you manage her. You understand? I cannot manage this, because a man don't want to marry somebody I cannot manage. If a man says that, man, I cannot manage you, he leave. And sometimes it's also inferiority complex from the man's side. Sometimes a man will say, oh, this girl she's making a lot of money more than what I'm making. He will feel inferior and he will back off. It depends. So that's what I said. There's so many things to it, But I think if we want to amend this thing, I think that we should put all these material things aside and just be human.
Yeah. And be authentical
and
be
natural.
And also, I would say, from my own experience, believe in yourself. Like, you are more than paper. You are more than a passport. You know what I mean? Like, believe in yourself, believe in your qualities, believe that you are good enough. Like, man, that you are a catch, that any man that comes to you is lucky. Don't put papers before anything. That will be my advice to women. Work on yourself. Be that wife or that spouse that you would like to be for any man that is worth of, marrying you. So that would be my advice.
So that's a good advice. So that's a good advice. Me, I would say almost the same. Don't judge a man, don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Try to read some part of the book before you judge. Yeah. Don't just say, oh, this man is coming, what is his status? He doesn't have paper. Red flag. This guy come today, look at the shoe, look at the pants. All this thing can be changed.
Yeah.
Read the book before you decide what to do.
Yeah, and I feel like it's all about connection. It's all about connection. It's all about what type of conversations are you having? Is it about superficial, or is about about like deep conversations? You know what I mean? Like, me and you, we had big conversations from the beginning, and it wasn't about paper. You know what I mean? It was more about connection. Like, we have met each other, but other people were like, okay, be careful.
And I tell you that most women of these days, the things that they look for is not what they're supposed to be looking for in a man. And is what is making a lot of men from here will travel all the way to Nigeria to meet those qualities that they actually need. Because most of our women, when they come out abroad, they're mostly like, polish. That's a way you polish a shoe. You see a shoe, there's a way you polish it, you over polish it. You understand? It's good to be polished, but you still have your values. You still know when to, when to off the light and when to on it, But some of them, when they come, they're off the light, they're on the light, and they don't even know when to off it. So it's off-putting. And Yeah, that's what I would say, that's causing the whole situation
Yeah.
of not getting married.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, so if you,
I might be right, I might be wrong, but you know,
I mean, it's your opinion.
I expect people to put their own opinion on the comment
Exactly.
section,
We're
and
just
you know,
rubbing
we are
minds,
all
and I
learning.
believe that the people that are watching this, they will, or they are listening to this, because this is a podcast format, that you guys are gonna comment that below. And what do you think? What's the reason why you think that there is less connection among Africans here abroad? You
Yeah,
know.
I might be wrong in my opinion. I just want to hear other people's opinion, and you know.
Exactly. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this type of topic, subscribe, and also let us know in the comment section down below what type of topics do you want us to talk about. Because it's all about, we want to talk about things that you guys actually enjoy listening to. So please comment down below. Also, subscribe again. Subscribe to the Rubbing Minds TV podcast and be part of our community. There is no afraid to challenge ideas, share opinions, and rub minds together. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will never miss an update from us. Let's get talking, guys. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye.